Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, May 28, 2025. With the new moon opposing your sign today, a door opens for change. A fresh start in a close relationship or new relationship goals are in the offing. Someone could make a big impression on you, or you could be quite taken with someone. Either way, you are made aware of just how important a significant other is in your life. If a fresh start is needed to revive a waning spark in a partnership, this week can be the best time for it, possibly all year. You are people-focused, ready to see the other side of a story. It's a fine time to gain perspective, and today's Mercury-Neptune transit reinforces this. This transit makes it natural to let go of overthinking. More accepting energy surrounds you. The healing powers of art, music, recreation, hobbies, and entertainment may be in focus. Connecting with others can bring unexpected opportunities. People support your ideas and enjoy your stories and insights. You are especially in touch with your creativity. As you tune into the subtleties, relationship matters thrive. Get ready for an essential period in your personal life. This is because a new moon has arrived today and is opening a door for you to build your life and relationships in the entire week to come. New moons echo out for a whole year. This particular lunation highlights your solar house of partnerships. On the one hand, you could be making long-term promises, moving in, getting engaged, or even being wed if you're with the perfect person. This would be a significant moment to align with one another. However, if you're not on the same page, you could decide it's time to walk your separate ways. Emotions run deep today, so it's probably a good time to tread lightly and let others take the lead, if only for a little while. You're usually at the helm, but let someone else take charge for now. Knowing how to care for yourself takes preparation. Bring out the best in yourself by planning ahead. There is almost no physical activity that you wouldn't enjoy, so pick the one that is most convenient for you on a practical level. There should be little or no obstacles in the path of getting this exercise. Build up a practice around this chosen activity and use it as your support for when the going gets rough. If there's shopping on your list of things to do today, consider holding off for another day. Overspending and indulgence can happen far more readily on a day like this, and you will be more apt to settle for the first price you see. If you absolutely must pick a few things up, make a list ahead of time and stick to getting just those items. Don't forget to eat first if it's groceries that you're after. You'll buy far more than you need if you're hungry. At the same time that Saturn is not only settling into his first full day in a playful and creative part of your chart, but with the 5 planets already here offering support from the start. Mercury joins the Sun and Jupiter in your relationship sector. In what is also likely to be a busy day, either with demands to keep your work hat on or just from life's efforts to keep you busy, knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off is a must. As you move into some of the most important weeks of the year so far on the relationship front, Saturn is now demanding that you take matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative seriously. It is just as Saturn is settling into his first full day in your romantic sector that Mercury, the planet of communication, joins the Sun ahead of tomorrow's new moon in your relationship sector. While this brings you to some pivotal days on the romantic and relationship fronts, there is nothing temporary about the growing resources on both fronts. Aries, today urges bold yet thoughtful steps forward. Your quote of the day: impulse is the spark, intention is the flame. Your color of the day is scarlet, full of drive. Lucky numbers: 1, 4, 12. Channel your energy into a focused task rather than scattering it. A spontaneous decision might bring insight, but weigh it first. People respond to your passion, use it to inspire, not push. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 28, 2025. Today carries a gentle but deeply empowering energy, the kind that helps you reconnect with your own rhythm after a period of rushing or uncertainty. It's a reminder that growth doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes, it whispers. Sometimes, it comes through ordinary moments that somehow feel meaningful. If you've been looking for reassurance, clarity, or a sign to trust your unfolding path, this message is for you. The cards drawn for today are the High Priestess, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Let's begin with the High Priestess, a card of deep inner wisdom, intuition, and quiet power. This card often shows up when something within you already knows the answer, even if your mind is still trying to catch up. You may feel a pull toward reflection today. Perhaps you'll notice synchronicities, vivid dreams, or an inner knowing that can't be explained logically. Trust that. The High Priestess invites you to pause and listen. Not everything needs to be rushed into action. Some truths only surface when we allow stillness. Have you given yourself space to hear your own voice lately? Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is rest, tune in, and let your inner compass recalibrate. Next, the Six of Swords brings a sense of transition, often a quiet, personal journey away from difficulty toward a clearer emotional horizon. It might not be loud or dramatic, but you may feel the shift. Something is beginning to release. You're moving forward, even if the path still feels uncertain. This card often speaks to emotional healing, letting go of old pain, or making peace with what you cannot change. If you've been in survival mode recently, today's energy supports emotional recovery. Think about how far you've come. Think about the parts of yourself you've reclaimed along the way. That's not small. That's transformation. The Four of Wands adds a celebratory warmth to today's message. It often appears when you're about to cross a meaningful threshold, something worth honoring, even if it's just a small win or a moment of connection. Maybe you're reconnecting with friends, wrapping up a project, or feeling more grounded in yourself. This card reminds you that joy is not something to postpone until everything is perfect. It's something to notice and nurture now. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Take time today to acknowledge what's working, even if it's just a glimmer. Gratitude expands the space for more of that good energy to grow. With the King of Cups, emotional maturity and grounded compassion take center stage. This card is a beautiful reminder that strength doesn't always look like force or control. Sometimes it looks like calmness in chaos, like responding instead of reacting, like being present with your feelings without letting them drown you. Whether you're supporting someone else or showing up for yourself, the King of Cups encourages you to lead with the heart while also honoring your emotional boundaries. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to have it all together. But if you can stay rooted in compassion today, you'll find your way through anything. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles plants the seed for new growth in the material or physical realm. This could be a financial opportunity, a new project, a change in your health or home environment, or even the spark of a long-term goal. Whatever form it takes, this card says, the potential is here, but it's up to you to nurture it. If something new is beginning for you, even in a small way, trust that it has the capacity to grow into something beautiful with time and care. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Often, the hardest part is just starting. Together, these cards offer a powerful message. Listen inwardly, allow space for healing, celebrate the good, lead with calm presence, and plant new seeds. You're not where you used to be, and you're not yet where you're going, but you're exactly where you need to be right now. This is a day for reconnecting with your own pace, noticing how far you've come, and letting hope grow quietly within you. If any part of this reading resonated with you, whether it's the sense of emotional transition, the intuitive knowing, or the arrival of new possibilities, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you been feeling a shift lately? Are you being called to slow down and reflect? Or are you feeling ready to take a new step? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who needs to hear your story today.